into 3D printing, pretty much what it is, and I'll go into a little more detail. Basically, it's a new way of manufacturing. You can create clothing, jewelry, different objects, almost anything. You do it using computer-aided design, and you basically just sit down, sketch up on the computer what you want to make, send it to the printer, and there it is. There are different softwares that you can use to create these objects. Some commercial ones, which are popular, include AutoCAD, Cheetah 3D, Inventor 3D, Maya, and Rhino, among many others that I found. Also, you can get some software for free if you want to just try it out and see how you like it. Some of these include Art of Illusion, Blender, FreeCAD, and SketchUp. The 3D printing is more of an additive manufacturing technique as opposed to subtractive like traditional clothes making is. With regular piece of clothing, you buy a yard of fabric, you cut up what you need, and then the rest is thrown away that you don't need. So this is more just additive. You just print just what you need, and there's very little waste involved, which is nice. This is usually done using layers. One layer will be printed, it'll be hardened and then solidified, and the next layer will be on top of that, so on and so forth. That's creating the object. There are many different types of printers out there too, just like anything. There are industrial versus commercial. Industrial printers are more bigger and expensive, and they're faster, and they're high quality, versus commercial, which is more consumer-based. Now that 3D printing is becoming a little more known to everyday people, people want to have it in their home or their office, so they'll buy a commercial printer, which is usually smaller, cheaper, but usually slower and of lower quality than the industrial would provide. A couple of companies that are making these commercial printers include MakerBot and RepRox. When we had the talk from the FIT curators, they talked about MakerBot a little bit. There are different printing techniques that can be done. The most popular one is fused disposition modeling. This one has the raw material used usually is a spool of plastic or metal wire. This plastic or metal is then melted down and placed by the printer's nozzle, and it quickly hardens, and then the next layer is added. This is usually done with commercial printers, industrial too, but commercial printers usually use this one, usually using plastic. They usually call it thermoplastic disposition. Inkjet printing is the next one. Just like your inkjet printer at your home or office, it uses special inks. This also creates layers, just like fused disposition modeling. And this is currently the only 3D printing process that allows for custom colors. Selective laser sintering is the next one. It's also very popular, especially in industrial settings. Sintering is the process of creating solid objects from powders. In this case, the powder can be metal, plastic, ceramic, or glass. A pulse laser is used to draw the desired cross-section, and then the powder fuses and is hardened, and then the form is created, and then the next layer on top of that, just like the other processes. This method is only really used in industrial settings. It requires a very strong laser, and it's a higher quality. And the last one is digital light processing. This has a vat of liquid polymer that's turned into a very strong solid by exposing it to light. This very high accuracy and resolution can be achieved with this. And again, this is only used really in the industrial setting. This is Dita Von Teese, who is a burlesque performer. She wore one of the first digitally printed dresses designed by Michael Smith with the help of architect Francis Benanti. This dress, she wore this only about a month ago, early March, at the hotel in New York City. This dress was designed entirely on an iPad, which is pretty amazing. It consists of 17 unique moving pieces held together by about 3,000 joints, and it was specifically made to fit her body. Usually with 3D printed garments, they will be made, as of right now anyway, to fit a specific person. One of the most recognized designers for 3D printing is Iris van Herpen. She is Dutch, and she debuted her first 3D printed garment in July of 2010 in Amsterdam. Since then, she has created several garments being printed 3D, and her most recent collection was shown this past January in Paris. These are a few images of some of her designs, all of which are 3D printed. They're shown at various runway shows. It's interesting, some of these don't even really look like they're 3D printed, they look like everyday garments. This one in particular, she was inspired by the bath water being splashed up, so she designed this to make it look like it's water being splashed. A new material that has been created specifically for 3D printing doesn't have a fancy name yet. It's called TPU 92A-1. I'm sure someday there will be a better name for that, but it was created by the company Materialize. It has durable elasticity, has a high tear resistance, high resistance to dynamic loading, high abrasive resistance, snappy response, and good temperature range. The source I got this from gave it in Celsius, so I referred it to about -4 to 176 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to show you a video again about this new material, and it was made into a dress, again designed by Iris van Herpen. video again kind of shows the process of a piece of fabric being digitally 3D printed. And as you see, that dress didn't really even look like the hard plastic that usually is formed. It's more of a free-flowing fabric-like material. And I actually watched another video, I didn't put it here to go along, about the new material and how durable it is and how soft it is. And so they had a person holding it, and you could tell by the video it was soft and flexible. And then they tested its durability by running it over with a car, and it still recycle as much as we can. So the idea of 3D printing is that there's less waste. You only print what you need and nothing more. So there's no cutting and throwing away scraps. There's also less labor. The designer just sits at a computer, sketches up the design, sends it to the printer, and it's pretty much done. Also, these materials are recyclable. For example, like we saw in that video, it looks like there's a lot of excess powder left over. That can be reused for the next object that is printed. This has also made its appearance in sportswear. Nike created the first 3D printed football cleat. It is called the Nike Vapor Laser Talon. It is built for linear acceleration and speed and weighs only 5.6 ounces. Nike designers worked with gold medalist Michael Johnson. And Johnson was quoted saying, Nike's new 3D printed plate is contoured to allow football athletes to maintain their drive position longer and more efficiently, helping them accelerate faster through the critical first 10 yards of the 40. Translated to the game of football, mastering the zero step can mean the difference between a defensive lineman sacking the quarterback or getting blocked. This cleat was constructed using the selective laser sintering, like I described earlier, and it's usually, as of right now, it's reserved only for top athletes because it enhances performance, and they want to try to boost their athleticism. So that's pretty much it for 3D printing. It's pretty new, so not too much on it yet, but it's developing quickly and will make a lot of use in the future.
Are they using body scanning for the body before they develop the garment?
I think so. Yeah, I've read something about that.
Okay.